Ciao, man. Ciao, brah. I always wanted to make it. I told you about the T-shirt I wanted to make.
Which one?
I probably shouldn't say it on here because somebody will steal my idea.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah, for sure. I'll just say it
We
anyway.
can make it. We need to make some shirts for the podcast.
That's true.
Too, for the video podcast.
I went to get one. Oh, you know what? This is what we can do. This would be our shirt. I always like mess around and say chair, brah, right? So I went to get I went to get a image of a chair with a bra hanging off it. Chair, brah.
I can't.
Right? That'd be so funny.
We can make them.
Let's
so
do it.
I've been wanting to make. I've been talking about this at my shop with. Oh, my phone's not recording. Oh well.
That's okay.
But we're talking about the shop like meme T-shirts.
Okay.
But like these would be offensive as hell.
Oh, you can't go super offensive.
I want to though because we need it as people.
Yeah.
Everybody's so damn sensitive. Do you guys let me know if you guys want me to make offensive meme shirts?
Mr. Softy's ass.
Mr. Softy is here. He's awesome, by the way.
I prefer not to. I prefer not to go down the path that you're going down here.
I probably won't. I do want to make some Bourbon and Blunt shirts.
Yeah. We'll do a chair bra on the front, Bourbon and Blunts on the back.
Stop with the chair bra.
That's so funny, isn't it?
The chair bra. This is next, by the way.
Yep. We got Gentleman Jack.
Gentle Jack.
Gentleman Jack.
No, but he's gentle.
Oh, he is gentle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not. Do you want to crack it open? Just do a little nipper.
Yeah, let's.
All right, we'll do a little nipper.
Taste the nip.
We'll taste the nip because we got work tomorrow. We can't get too crazy.
We do. It's only Tuesday night.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm going to the gym after this.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're not going to be long on this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're just going to be rambling the whole time.
Yeah, this is a ramble. Welcome to Bourbon and Blunts Rambles.
Let's be a little rambling.
So we got a new sign behind. Let's just talk about the podcast real quick. We got a new sign behind us, a new LED neon sign. Just came in today.
It looks actually really good. If you like it or don't like it, comment below. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're just listening, it is a Bourbon and Blunts sign. It's kind of a little bluish, but it's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah, neon sign. It's pretty big compared to the other one that was in here.
Yeah, hustle. What was it?
Hustle humble.
Yeah, you just want to see what it looked like.
And it looked good. I thought it looked great. Yeah,
this looks even better.
This does look better. So we like it.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
So welcome to Bourbon and Blunts, video podcast, audio podcast, video podcast. We just started on YouTube, so like and subscribe and watch some of the video podcasts we have over there. And we're going to be on Instagram soon.
We keep talking about that, or at least I keep talking about that. I just fucking hate it.
I know. I'm going to make it happen, though.
I know, but I just feel like I'm letting you down.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Anyways.
We'll see. But... what else?
What sparked us to do this?
Well, I love tech, and I've always wanted to do a podcast.
Okay.
I love radio, too. We talked about... Did I talk about the radio thing?
I think so. You said you went to radio school, didn't you? Broadcasting school?
I tried.
Yeah, tell that story again. That's a pretty good story.
So this was maybe... it had to be 12 years ago at this point. When I first moved to this area in South Jersey, I've always wanted to do radio. I've always wanted to be on the radio or just do something like this, like a podcast. look at the idiot.
The pink lighter finally bit it.
Oh. There you go. That's funny as hell. What was I talking about?
Your broadcasting life.
So I moved out to South Jersey, where I still am in South Jersey, and let me see that lighter. Signed up for Connecticut School of Broadcasting. There was one literally.
I think it's in Cherry Hill or something.
It's in Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was in Maple Shade. I was literally like 2 miles away.
Oh, nice.
And I signed up. I put the down payment down. I put I think almost $3,000 down to do this. And the semester was supposed to start in, I think it was 3 months.
Okay.
And so I was all good, ready to go. And then about a week before it was supposed to start, I got a call from the dean saying that I'm beat. Basically, we're going bankrupt and we're out of business.
And you're not getting your money back.
What
fucking assholes? They knew they were going out of business when they took your fucking money.
No way they didn't know. There's Connecticut School of Broadcasting in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Yeah, fucking dicks. Come on.
And so I fucking was screwed.
How much money was it?
Almost $3,000. Between 2 and 3. I don't remember the amount, but it was between 2 and 3.
That's real fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I did get the money back.
Oh, they did give you money back.
Yeah, but it was years later.
Did you have to file a lawsuit?
court. I was just part of it, but
That was like a class
it was
action?
all done like with nothing to do with me. Like I was just in the suit.
You were part of
somebody
the suit.
getting the money back.
Oh, good.
And I did. Eventually got the money back.
Oh, good.
Maybe like 2-3 years later.
Full refund?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
I bet you what happened was they fucking were taking people's money. They go bankrupt, hoping they can get away with it. Class action lawsuits filed. They're found guilty, and they're forced to give the money back somehow.
And now they're back there.
Yeah, you know something? I passed there the other...
They're open again.
Not the other day, but very recently within the past year, and I was like, I thought that place closed down.
They've been back for a while.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why I wanted to start a podcast, because I feel I should have been on radio.
Okay. Now, why do you think you should be on radio?
I love tech and I love talking into a microphone. There's just something about it that I hate talking, by the way. If you guys didn't know me, like I hate talking. Like outside of YouTube and this,
You're basically a mute.
I'm quiet.
Yeah.
Well, unless I really know you, then I'll fucking be sarcastic as hell.
Yeah. You're very, very muted.
If I'm around people I don't know, I don't say a word. I just watch.
You're very weird looking.
I watch, bro.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I watch who I got to kill. No, but I just watch. That's how people watch. And then, if I feel comfortable, then I'll say it.
Yeah.
But
yeah. When I first met you, I thought you didn't talk.
Yeah, I don't really. Outside of YouTube and this fucking podcast.
I'll be honest with you. Actually, that's a lie. When I first met you, we had a very good it was like instant chemistry.
Yeah.
I felt very comfortable around you.
Not in a weird way.
Not in a weird way
Yeah,
like that, but
yeah.
just like in a friend way.
Like bros.
Yeah, like bro way.
Yeah.
You know?
Like a bro way.
Yeah, I felt very comfortable around you.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because you're like not my kind of guy.
That's good. I'm glad you said that,
Yeah,
because that's a little weird.
Not my type.
Yeah.
Not my type. But,
No, it was cool.
Yeah.
Did you bring your dog in the first time?
Yeah, she was a puppy.
That's probably why we got along, because you had a dog.
Well, that's true.
Otherwise, you're just an asshole.
Yeah. No, that's not true.
Well,
That's not true.
is he though? What do you guys think? I'm gonna drop a poll, and it's gonna be yes or no, and it's gonna say Jimmy the J is an asshole.
No.
And the poll, we'll see. We'll see what the people say.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, we've done enough of these podcasts now in our recent brief history that we know who the real dick is. So, yeah, I never saw myself ever really doing a podcast. Actually, the only thing I really saw myself doing outside of when it came to this type of thing, putting myself out there, was really just motivational type things, I guess.
Yeah, you've been a speaker before.
Yeah, I mean, look, I feel like I can talk fairly well. And for whatever reason, I can be semi-motivational, I guess, to certain individuals.
Speaking of that, you probably don't remember this, but when I started Digital Slang,
I do remember.
I had you here.
Yes.
Matter of fact, in this fucking room.
Yeah, I do remember
over
that.
there with the brick something, the brick.
We had a little
behind
brick background. Yeah,
and you were doing like motivational.
Yeah,
like,
we were. Yeah,
shit on YouTube on my channel. It's literally on my old channel.
It's like the first one.
Yeah, it's my old channel, and it's called Slangcast right now.
Uh-huh.
But if you go into the original videos, he's on there in the original videos.
That's right.
And I'm on there like interviewing other friends who have businesses.
Yeah, it felt very weird to me to do.
You were like, "Hey guys, it's Billy Five." You guys need to watch it. I might even post some clips of it.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna put it on Instagram.
That was funny. Yeah, it was. I don't know. I doing like motivational things behind a camera. Sometimes I think it felt a little strange in a stage. If it's a spontaneous thing for me, it's or like I'm out and just bullshit.
Just normal but scheduled and like
It's just, I like to be like spontaneous with it. So if it's
because you feel like sometimes you don't feel like doing it.
No,
But
you know
sometimes you're gonna be like, yeah, I feel like doing a podcast right now.
Yeah. What really gets me fired up is when I just start bullshitting, like I'm bullshitting now, and then I can really start getting flowing.
Well, that's when conversation is easy.
Yeah.
Like when we talk about a topic, I might not know a lot about that topic. We just have opinions on it.
Yeah, that's true.
But we ramble like we're rambling now.
Yeah, that's about all this podcast is going to be, is a little rambling.
Yeah. So we talked about the podcast, but are you enjoying it?
Yes, I am enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. The only thing that I do not like is that it's not like this is like even really up there as far as the shit that you and I have to do in our life.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we were very consistent with this overall.
We're trying to do 2 a week.
Yeah, we're very consistent overall.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, I'm like today, I'm like, shit. I got freaking work tomorrow night. I got work Friday night. I got to be here. Like, I want to try to fit this in. I got to do this and that Saturday and Sunday. And it's just like, fuck. Like, but once I'm here, it's fun.
It's fun, yeah.
But,
it's like going to the gym. The hardest part is just going there.
Right.
Yeah.
I could tell Sky was like, yeah, all right, fine, go ahead.
She needs to come to the podcast.
I want her to, but she says we have to have 1 million first.
Skylar, we're never going to get 1 million. We're going to get 5 million.
You're stretching it.
We're getting 5 million, goddammit.
I'd be pumped if I had 1,000.
We'll get to 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to 1,000.
No doubt.
As long as we're consistent. If
Yeah.
we're not consistent, then no.
For sure.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're spilling it. But yeah, but I have fun doing this, man. It's fun just sitting around, just bullshitting with your buddy and having a drink and smoking a little weed and just talk about different things.
Tech, and I'm a tech nerd.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, this shit, like everything, I'm always thinking how to improve it.
Why are you so fascinated with it?
It's toys. It's toys for adults. Tech is toys for adults. I don't look at it. I mean, they're tools, of course.
Yeah.
But they're toys.
Why didn't you get into like cars or I don't know?
Cars, I never cared for cars. I like trucks.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna like.
I was never a car guy. I mean, saying that though, when I was growing up, my first couple cars, I'd tint the windows out, I put a system in it, like all those things.
Yeah.
But that ended, I mean, probably late 20s. I didn't care no more about that stuff.
I never really cared. The only upgrade I ever did on one of my trucks, I put an exhaust on it, and that was about it.
Yeah, I stopped doing it in my mid 20s. I stopped. Like my first 2 cars, first car, I just, it was shit. So I just did the minimum.
Right.
But then the next car, I put so much in, new tires, new rims. I put a sunroof in.
Yeah.
I put a wing on it. I put
A wing?
Yeah, I put a system
Oh
on
my
it. I
God.
got 5-star rims on that bad boy. I had an
What?
EQ in it, like.
A wing.
Yeah. At one point, there was like LED lights on the inside.
You got them from Walmart, didn't you?
Nah, my brother-in-law got them. Like it was a Geo Prism. It was a 1993 Geo Prism
With a wing.
maroon.
Oh, wow.
I will say this: it was a nice car.
Wow, I'll tell you what. I bet you stayed single for a long time, didn't you?
No, never.
Yeah, with that fucking wing.
That shit was dope. That was a nice car, and I was a fool. Like I went and took my brother-in-law car shopping,
Okay.
and I ended up coming home with a car.
Mm.
And I didn't need one. I had that I
Right.
just put all this money into, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I can get that Nissan Maxima over there." And this was the highest end Nissan Maxima.
Okay.
And it was gorgeous.
Mm.
It was a 5-speed, like it was gorgeous. 4-door, I loved it. And I traded in my car that I didn't need to, and I put myself in
That.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look back and like, dumb.
Terrible decision.
Yeah. I should have kept the car with the wing.
Yeah.
It's probably paid
The
off.
payment was much cheaper.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get emotional about things, dude. That's the problem with emotional thinking. You're thinking with that. Oh my God, this is gonna be so great. I'm gonna look so fucking cool in this new car. Like this, I'm gonna feel so good. Oh my God, the smell, this, that. And it's just like you have all these emotions going into it, and then you pull the trigger, and then after a month or 2 months,
It's just another car.
it's just a fucking another car with
Just another
scratches
car,
all over
yeah.
it, and dents and.
I've been hit twice already in this car that I have. And, one guy clipped the back of me, one guy ran into the back of me, but at a stop sign and
Yeah.
going very slow. It's just like, you get hit and you fucking like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you get out and I don't even care. I don't even care.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, if there is a big dent, all right, we'll exchange information and you're going to pay to fix
Right.
it. But these, like, some scratches and shit, but I don't give a fuck.
No.
My car is just a vehicle to get back and forth from A to B. And if it does that, great. If it's a little scratched up, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I told you somebody rear-ended me the other day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, I got in my truck. I'm like, you all right, ma'am? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, I looked at my truck. I'm like, all right. Your car got fucked up. But I was
Sorry for your luck.
yes, I
Yeah.
mean, she fucking drilled my hitch, boy.
That's funny.
Yeah. She did actually. I told you she did that in my bumper, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't notice. That doesn't. I mean, I wasn't going to, get it. I wasn't going to do that.
Unless you're in some big accident.
Yeah, and also, if my truck was brand new, that might be a different story.
True.
But my truck is over.
Yeah, if you just drove it off the lot and then somebody
Yeah.
rear-ended you.
Yeah, my truck's 11, almost 12 years old now, I guess. No,
That's
wait a minute.
because
Almost 10 years old.
it's because you're in the honeymoon phase still. Like
Am
as
I-
soon as you drive it off the lot After you get the car,
you're like,
everything is pristine. Like you're trying to keep everything clean.
Dude, that freaking! I remember I bought my first brand new vehicle. It was a 2000. It was in 2008. This was a 2007 Dodge Ram Hemi. Cool vanilla was the color.
It was like a white color, like
it
a
was
pearl
like
white.
It was like a pearl cream.
Yeah.
Fucking love that truck, dude. A month. I had it a month, and I'm at a Super Bowl party, or it was pre-Super Bowl, and I was going over some friend's house picking a pool, right, block pool, and there's like a bunch of young kids there running around the truck.
It's good, by the way.
This is very good. The Gentleman Jack, it is very good. Not
good.
as good as Calumet Farm, so
that's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah. But anyways, so I'm paying attention to the kids like running around the truck, and I never even saw there was somebody parked behind me, not even paying attention. So I freaking reversed it, like paying attention to the kid. Boom. The way his bumper was on his truck sat perfectly. My truck sat higher, and it like hit my bumper just perfectly, where it made a perfect freaking semi-moon. Like, motherfucker. Brand new. Never got it fixed, though.
No.
I priced it out like what a new bumper. It was going to be like $500. I'm like, shit, I'm paying $700 right now just for the truck payment, let alone, and it's so dumb. I was in college, too.
Yeah, it's a dumb move.
I had no business.
$700. You wanted it, though.
Well, my truck payment was $618 a month, and I paid an extra $100 a month. Okay. I paid that bitch off in 3.5 years, working part-time.
Nice.
With zero help. Now, my dad helped me maybe for a couple months. I'll give him that credit. He says he helped me a lot more. Bullshit. 6 months tops. He may have helped me a little bit.
Helped you by paying a bill, or
just maybe give me a couple bucks, because he told. So, my dad has a good way of talking me into things. There's 2 financial things that he talked me into that I'm like, I can't do this again with you, Father. Number 1 was that truck. Now, I look back at that truck, and what a great life lesson that was.
Yeah.
Because it taught me it taught me to struggle a little bit financially, what that felt like. It taught me to try to learn certain lessons, financial lessons. It also taught me the value of, being persistent and consistent with something. I paid an extra $100 I didn't miss one payment. I always put extra down, all that sort of stuff to pay it off early, because that's what my dad told me to do, pay it off early, and I did. So a lot of life lessons. However, I remember he was like, "Hey, you should look to get a new truck." And mind you, I'm like 21 years old in college, and so got emotional. I was like, "All right, so we'll go to the dealership." We were there for like fucking 5 hours.
5 hours.
And I remember test drove this truck. Loved it. The dealer was like, "Well, we'll knock $10,000 off it. It's a leftover." Blah 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 blah. And my dad was like, "Listen, I'll help you out," And I'm like thinking to myself, "All right, well, if my dad's willing to," because I was thinking to myself, like, "How the fuck am I going to afford to pay this thing?" He's like, "Well, I'll help you out. Blah blah blah. I want you to have a new vehicle."
That's a lot of money back then.
Fuck yeah! And I pulled the trigger, and man, I freaking worked my nuts off part-time anyway. In summertime, wintertime, whatever it took. Never missed a payment. Got it all done. So the second thing he talked me into was we bought a motorcycle together. And
is that the one that he has now?
I sold the yellow one?
No, the one that I rode.
Yes. Yeah. So we buy this freaking... Now, folks, this is... The motorcycle we bought was a Harley Davidson Electric Glide CVO. This motorcycle, brand new, is approximately $40,000 to $50,000, brand new. This was a 2012. It had 9,000 miles on it. It was $19,000. My dad was like, "Oh, this is a great deal." I'm like, "Dad, don't need it."
He wanted you to buy it.
Oh, he wanted. We were going in on a motorcycle together.
Okay.
We were doing this together.
All right.
I was like, "We don't need it."
You don't need it.
He's like, "Yeah, but it's a great deal." I'm like, "It doesn't matter.
It's too much still.
This was a full dresser motorcycle."
Yeah, that's
man.
a big boy right there.
Let me tell you something. It was
as a traveling motorcycle.
Yes,
yeah.
and it was very comfortable to ride.
Yeah,
Love riding that damn motorcycle. But I was like, "Dad, we don't need it." I was like, "Let's get the Road King." It was $10,000 cheaper, couple thousand miles more. I'm like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, we should get this motorcycle. It's a good deal. And anyways, he fucking talks me into it. Skylar was going to kill me that day. And yeah, I sold that motorcycle, I don't know, 2-3 years later because he never rode it.
Yeah, I bet. I'm sure.
Right, never rode
That's
it.
because that's something you don't just go on and go for a ride down the road.
And it was like a $500 payment.
Yeah.
Now, again, we split it, but I'm like, Dad.
It's unnecessary.
Even to this day, he's like, it was a great deal. I'm like, you're a fucking knucklehead.
It could have been a great deal. It doesn't mean it's a great deal and you should do it. There's a difference.
There is a difference in my thinking and my father's thinking
when it comes
to finances.
You could have a $5 million home. It could be on sale for $3 million. You could say that's a great deal.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you buy it.
Don't go buy it.
Right, exactly. My dad's the type of person who's an impulse buyer.
I used to be like that.
Impulse buyer?
Yeah, big time. We talked about this. Like if I want something and I just saw it, I'm buying that shit.
What would be some things that you buy? It was probably tech.
Tech.
Yeah,
tech.
Yeah, you're like a little child.
I am a child.
Yeah.
When it comes to tech, I'm a child.
My dad does that with like trucks. He calls me one day. He's like, or no, he sends me a picture. No, he calls me. He's like, I'm at the dealership right now. I was just driving by and I saw this Jeep.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah. I can go to Best Buy every single day and I might smoke a little bit or I'll just go grab a coffee and I'll just go to Best Buy in Deptford and I'll just walk around, bro.
And you start romanticizing.
And a lot of times, I would say 95% of the time, I don't buy anything.
But sometimes.
But that 5%.
You're spending some money. Yeah, it ain't cheap.
I'm buying shit I don't need.
Right. You got
like
shit,
I
dude,
have
fucking whole house is full of technology.
How many mics do I have?
A lot.
I literally probably have. I review mics now more and more, and I'm sure I'm going to keep reviewing more and more as I keep doing YouTube. But just because I want uniform looking microphones, I'm still looking to buy another microphone. And in fact, I don't even need to do that because I have another SM7B upstairs that I could bring down here, and
we'd have matching microphones.
Not only matching the best microphone you can get.
Yeah, see, I don't sound as good as you because I don't have the best microphone.
Next weekend, when the computer is here and we do the live stream, because next weekend we're going live for the first time.
Okay.
Next time we shoot a podcast, we're going live on YouTube for the first time. I'll have the Mac Mini right here where we can connect everything to. We'll run it from right here. We're going to be able to take comments. We're going to be able to take call-ins. And we're going to have the same mics.
I love it. Oh, that's how my princess will get on. She'll call in.
Yeah,
I'll have her call in.
All right.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to, I'm always looking to upgrade. We're going back to talking about the podcast again.
Yeah.
Like I'm always looking to upgrade. We weren't sure about the backdrop. I didn't know what color to choose for this.
I'm surprised you picked blue.
I wanted the same color as that one, as the other one.
That's like an off-white.
They didn't have it.
Warm white.
They didn't have it.
You should have went with a different vendor.
Well, I like this.
I mean, it looks good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I didn't know what color to pick, honestly.
Yeah,
and I was going to call you, but then I didn't. I forgot about it,
No,
and then
I appreciate you not giving me any sort of say.
Does it look good?
It looks good.
It does.
It does look good.
Right?
I agree.
I mean,
buddy.
What else do we want to do? We're going to have multicams set up eventually.
Yeah, you just showed me your little device over here.
Yeah, we're going to have multicams. We got the matching Elgato low profile boom arms, which I absolutely love these. And I love these so much that the boom arms upstairs annoy me now.
Okay. These guys.
These I love. They're low profile. The other boom arms are like up and they come down.
Oh, I got you.
So they're like hanging.
Yeah.
The low profile ones come right in. Like you can put a monitor over this.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I don't know anything about this shit.
Yeah, but so back to the podcast, like I wanted matching microphones. I wanted to, because this was dark, I wanted to have a light tabletop instead of a dark tabletop to give it that contrast.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about buying like fake wood paper.
You don't have to buy anything else. I know. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Like the fake wood paper that you could just roll and stick to this to make
you.
it look different. Like that's not expensive.
No, it's not.
And I think it would look better if this table was light.
Okay, we can play around with that.
I mean, I don't really know, but I think it would.
We can play around with that.
Because right now everything's a dark shade.
Yeah.
Except for the Bourbon and Blunts.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, let us know what you think as far as our little setup right here. We should go lighter table, Bourbon and Blunt sign.
We're just throwing it together as we go.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. What else here, buddy? What else? What time is it?
We talked about, we could wrap it up. We'll make this quick.
Yeah, I got to rock and roll.
Word.
My princess will kick me in the huevos.
He said it again.
Well, it's true.
I'm going to get you, next time on the podcast, you're going to wear a My Princess shirt.
That's fine. I'll do it.
It's going to say My Princess.
I'm totally fine with that.
Send me a picture of her, too, so I can put her face on it.
So, anyways, my friend, where can everybody find us?
On YouTube, Bourbon and Blunts is the channel name. Like, watch, and subscribe to the channel. But we're also on audio only on
Spotify, Apple iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere that you listen to any sort of podcast show, you can probably find us.
You could support the podcast by just listening or by donating monthly, and you can find that link on Spotify.
Yeah, beautiful. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for listening and watching, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.